Hello friends, this is Kishore Kumar speaking. Today we are going to learn about Python variables, Python constants and literals. This tutorial is meant for beginners only. In this tutorial, we are going to learn about the Python variables, learn how to declare variables in Python and assigning a value to a variable in Python. Next, constants. We will learn about how to assign a value to a constant in a Python. Next, rules on naming conventions of variables and constants. In literals, finally in literals, you are going to learn about numerical literals, string literals, Boolean literals, special literals, and literal collection. Let's start the session. First of all, what is a variable? Variable is nothing but a named location. It is used for storing the data in the memory. Each variable must have a unique name called it is called an identifier. Variables as container that hold data, which can be changed later throughout the programming. See, here is one note. In Python, we don't assign values to the variables actually, whereas Python gives the reference of the object or value to the variable. How to declare variables in Python? Variables do not need a declaration to reserve memory space, as in C programming, C++, etc., etc. In Python, there is no need to declare at the beginning or some other place. The variable declaration or initialization happens automatically when we assign a value to a variable. How to assign a value to a variable in Python? Use the assignment operator like this. Equal to is the assignment operator. It is used for assigning a value to a variable. Let's see one example here. How to declare a variable and assign a value to a variable. One identifier, website is a variable. Website is a variable and it is also called an identifier. Let's say google.com. Here google.com is the value. It is assigned through the assignment operator equal to the variable website. This is. Now see in the website, the variable website's value. What is that? With the help of print function, website. The website is a variable here. It gives the value of website as google.com. See here, this is the google.com. Now we will change the value of the variable website by giving another value, website equal to python.org. Here we have assigned a new value, python.org, to the variable website. Let's see the value of website using the print function. It gives the value python.org here. So the variables, the new variable is assigned to the and the new value is assigned to the variable website here, then it gives the new value, just like this. Assigning uh, multiple values to multiple variables. Let's say a comma b comma c equal to 5 comma 3.2 comma hello. Here we have assigned three values to the three variables. The variables a, b, c. Here a is a variable. It has assigned a value with 5. Similarly, b is an variable. It has assigned a variable a value 3.2. Similarly, c has what the values are assigned to each variable using this print function. Print a. Here the a variable is assigned with the value 5. Similarly, print b. B value is assigned the value 3.2. Similarly, print c. Print c is the variable. It is assigned a value hello. Next, see the example. How to assign the same value to multiple variables at once. Here, let's take x equal to y equal to z equal to same. Sorry, same is a string, so we have to give double quotations. So here we have given x value x variable with the value same and y variable with the value same, and similarly z variable with the value same. Now see what is the x value same, similarly y value same, z value with the same. So one value is assigned to the multiple variables here. Now see what is constants. Constants are also nothing but a variable. It cannot be changed. So hence it is called constant. You may think it as a container that hold information which cannot be changed later. Assigning a value to a constant in Python. Constants are usually declared and assigned on a module. The module means it is a new file containing the variables, functions, and etc., which is to be imported to the main file. Inside the module, constants are written in all capital letters only, and you have to use underscores for separating the words. Let's see one example here, declaring and assigning a value to a constant. Here, first of all, we have to create a file. Go to the file menu, take the new file here, save it as a constant. Constant dot y. actually is constant. Save it as constant. Now write the constants. As we have learned, constants must be written in capital letters. Pi value is 3.14 and gravity equal to 9.8. Now save it again. Okay, and now again take one new file and save it as main.py. Actually, it is saved in by the .py extension. So here you have to import that file. What is that file name? Constant. Constant is a file we have already saved here. Constant.py. Here input constant. In this we are calling the constant module's value pi. Similarly, print constant dot gravity. Now save this one. Here in constant file we have declared the constant values pi equal to 3.14, gravity is 9.8. These are the constants saved in this file. So this file acts here as a module, and this file is our main file. Here we are importing this file constant and calling the values pi and gravity here. Let's run this module, run this file. What it gives? Run module. See here, the value 3.14 is the pi value and 9.8 is the gravity value. Wow, you have printed the values of pi and gravity from the constant module in the main file. Through the main file, it gives the output like this. Okay. And actually, we don't use constants in Python programming. The globals or constants module is used throughout the Python programs. Rules are naming conventions for variables and constants in Python. These rules must be remembered and used throughout your programming. First one is the whatever variable you are using, that must be make sense. If you use the variable v for vowel, it is not the sense. Instead of that, you have to use this full word vowel is a variable. Then you will easily recognize what the program is going to give output. If you come after a long gap of time, you will easily understand what is the variable vowel, but you cannot understand what is the v. So that you have to use the variable naming convention that must be make sense. Next one is we have to use camel case notation to declare a variable. It starts with a lowercase letter like this. Here is the starts with the lowercase letter my, and next word with the capital letter starting. So it is the camel casing notation. Similarly, my is also my address. Here, this is the camel case notation extensively used in the programming for the easy understanding of the program. Use capital letters where possible to declare a constant. Just now see we have seen the pi value, gravity. Those are all used in the capital letters like this PIG, mass, temp, etc. etc. You should not use the special symbols like exclamatory, at the rate, dollar prompt, percentage, etc. etc. Uh, you don't start name with a digit. Constants are put into Python modules and meant not to be changed. It is to be remember. Constant and variable names should have a combination of letters in lowercase A to Z or uppercase A capital A to Z, digits 0 to 9 and underscores. For example, see here is the example. Snake case. Here, these two are the different words must be used with underscore. Similarly, in the next example, and third one also camel casing, words. These are the valid constant notation and variable names. Okay, next see the literals. Literals are the raw data given in a variable or constant. In Python, there are various types of literals. They are as follows. Number one is the numeric literals. The numeric literals are immutable. Immutable means it is unchangeable. Numeric literals can belong to three different numeric types: integer, float, and complex. Let's see one example how to use numeric literals in Python. A equal to 0 P1010. This is a binary literals. B is equal to 100. This is a decimal literals. C equal to 0 octal 310. This is a octal literals. D equal to 0 x 12 C. This is hexadecimal literal. Now see the float literals. One variable float underscore 1 equal to 10.5 float underscore 2, it is also next variable 1.5 exponential 2. That means it is equivalent to 1.5 into 10 square. Now see the complex literals. Here x value is given with 3.14 j complex. Now we will print all the variables a comma b comma c comma d. The values, all these values, see here, a value is the binary literal, b value is the decimal literal, c value is the octal literal, d value is the hexadecimal literal. Now run the module. Oh, first of all we have to save. See here, we have printed the values of a, b, c, d. The values are here given. The a value was given binary literal, b value was given decimal literal, c value given with octal literal, and d value was given with hexadecimal literal. But the output gives here, when we call the variables values, it gives it converts into decimal values. First one, a value is 10. Here binary literal was converted into decimal value 10. Similarly, b is the 100 as it is, it given 100. And c value octal literal is the 200 its value, and the d value is the 300. Okay. Similarly, now print the value of float underscore 1, float underscore 2. I'll give, see, just comment it, save it, and run the module. It gives the float value 10.5 as it is, and float 1.5 into exponential 2, its value 150. Okay. Similarly, last one, imaginary value. Print x value and x imaginary value and x real value. Let's see the value. Here x value is 3.14 j, x dot image, it calls the imaginary part of the value. Here imaginary part is 3.14 and real value is 0. Now save, run module. 3.14j is the x value. Okay, imaginary value is the 3.14. This is the imaginary part, and real part is the 0 here, so it gives 0. Now in literals, we will see the string literals. String literal is a sequence of characters surrounded by quotes. we can use both single, double or triple quotes for the string literals. But there is other literal, it is called character literal. It is a single character surrounded by single or double quotes. Let's see the example how to use string literals in Python. Strings, this is Python. Here this line is the string literal. Now see the character literal. This is the character literal. Multi-line string. This is a multi-line string with more than one line code. This is a multi-line string. Now we will see Unicode literal. Unicode literals are nothing but U backslash U 00D C NIC backslash U 00 F6DE. This is the Unicode. We will see its output. Next, raw string. Or raw backslash n string. Now we'll print each one. Print string. Save and run. This is Python. The strings. This is Python. Okay. Similarly, we call character. Print. Run. Undo. C, capital C. Here, character given the value C, single character. Similarly, we call multi-line string. It gives the multi-line string value. This is a multi-line string with more than one line code. Same. Now we call Unicode. Save, run. See here, Unicode. This is the output. This is the Unicode literal. It gives, this is the output, UNICOD. Okay. Actually, Unicode is nothing but it supports characters other than English. So these are not actual English characters. These are other characters. Similarly, we call raw string. Save it on run. raw \n string. This is the raw string. Actually, if you did not used this R at the beginning, what it gives we will see. For just understanding purpose, let's remove it and save and run. See here, raw string was printed in the second line, but here if you want this string, this character \n, we have to give that R at the beginning. So it gives the output raw string. These are the raw strings actually. See here, we can understand the difference between what is the raw string. This is the raw string. Okay. Now we will see Boolean literals. In Boolean literals, there are only two values. One is the true, capital TRU true, or capital FALSC. We will see the Boolean literals with an example. X equal to 1 equal to TRUE true. Y equal to 1 equal to false. A equal to TRUE true plus 4. B equal to false plus 10. Here in Python, the true represents value 1 and false represents value 0. See here, the double equals means the one value is equivalent to true. It is true. It is correct. But false is a value having the value 0 only in Python. So 1 double equal to 0 means it is not equal to false actually. So to know the values of true and false, let's say we have taken these A and B values, true and false, plus 4 and 10 for an example purpose only. Let's see the example. Print X is save and run. X is true. X is value true. Similarly, Y is the value of Y. Save and run. Y is false. Here Y is false. Now see A. Save and run. A is 5. Why? Because true has a value 1 plus 4. Then it gives the value 5 to the A. Similarly, B. B is 10 only. Why? Because false has a value of 0 only. So 0 plus 10 is nothing but 10. So in Python, true has the value 1 and false has the value with 0. Special literals. Python contains one special literal. It is none, none, capital None. We use it to specify to that field that is not created. We will see an example here. Drink equal to available. Food equal to none. Now defining a function menu of x. X is the argument. If x is equal to x value equal to drink, then it prints the value of drink only. Else print food. Food has the value none. Now calling that function menu, first one is the drink is an argument drink, and the next one is the food. Here this one, run. See here, menu is a function name. Here a drink is an argument. If you call this drink, it gives the output available. And similarly, if you call this food, in that menu is none. None is a value given here. This is a simple example only. Now see what is the literal collections. There are 4 different literal collections. First one is the list literals, tuple literals, dictionary literals, and set literals. Let's see one example here. Fruits is a variable. Here I am giving a list. Mango, orange. This is a list. List literal. Next, let us take numbers variable with the tuple of lists 1, 2, 3. This is tuple literal. Next, alphabets. It is a dictionary. A, apple, A for apple. B, for ball. C for cat. This is the dictionary. Similarly, we will take sets. Who else is a variable? Here A is a set. E, I, O, U. These are the sets. Now we will call print. We will call all the variables. Fruit. First one is fruits. See, save it. First save it. Next run it. If you call the fruits is an list literal, it gives apple, mango, and orange. Apple, mango, and orange. Similarly, if you call numbers tuple, save it and run the module 1 2 3. It gives the value 1 2 3. Similarly, alphabets. Alphabets. See here, A apple, B ball, C cat. And finally, we'll call the sets. See here, in sets, these are unordered list actually. Set is nothing but an unordered list. So it ran. Okay friends, in the next tutorial we are going to learn data types. If you like these tutorials, please subscribe this channel, and I need your feedback. Please give in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Please see this tutorial lesson is available in PDF file. That link was given in the description. Please download it. By Kishore Kumar Oja signing off.